Welcome to this comprehensive guide on Agile Product Management. In this series, we will explore how product managers work within Scrum frameworks to deliver value to customers while managing complex stakeholder needs. Agile Product Management is about being flexible, responsive, and customer-focused. Throughout these slides, you will learn practical strategies for gathering feedback, prioritizing work, and collaborating with your team to build products that matter. A product manager in Agile environments serves as the bridge between customers, stakeholders, and the development team. Your primary responsibility is to define the product vision and strategy while remaining flexible to change. You work closely with the Scrum team to ensure the right work is being done at the right time. Key responsibilities include owning the product backlog, engaging with customers and stakeholders, making prioritization decisions, and continuously adapting the product roadmap based on feedback and market changes. Think of yourself as the advocate for customer value while ensuring business goals are met. Stakeholder feedback is essential information that comes from customers, business leaders, team members, and market research. Different stakeholders have different perspectives and priorities. Customers want features that solve their problems. Business leaders focus on revenue and growth. Technical teams consider feasibility and technical debt. The key is to gather feedback systematically through multiple channels, including user interviews, surveys, analytics data, and regular review meetings. Not all feedback is equally valuable. Your job is to listen, understand the underlying needs, and synthesize this information into actionable insights. Remember, feedback reveals problems and opportunities, not just feature requests. The product backlog is your single source of truth for all the work that needs to be done. Backlog refinement is the continuous process of breaking down large ideas into smaller, manageable stories and adding detail to them. During refinement sessions, you work with the Scrum team to clarify requirements, define acceptance criteria, and estimate effort. Prioritization is about ordering the backlog based on value and impact. Use frameworks like value versus effort or Kano model to guide your decisions. High-value, low-effort items typically rank highest. Review your prioritization regularly as new information emerges. Keep the top of the backlog clear, detailed, and ready for the team to pull into sprints. Sprint planning is where your team commits to delivering a specific set of work within 1 or 2 weeks. As the product manager, you present the prioritized backlog and answer questions about requirements. The team estimates story points based on complexity and effort. Together, you select items that fit the team's capacity. Before sprint planning, ensure stakeholders understand what will be delivered and why. This alignment prevents surprises and manages expectations. Document any assumptions or dependencies clearly. At the end of sprint planning, everyone should understand the sprint goal and how it connects to broader product objectives. This clarity keeps everyone focused and motivated. Change is inevitable in product development, but uncontrolled change leads to missed deadlines and quality issues. Scope creep happens when new requirements are added without removing existing ones. To manage this, establish clear criteria for what changes are allowed mid-sprint. Urgent bugs and critical issues may warrant inclusion. Nice-to-have features should wait for future sprints. When change requests come in, evaluate their impact on the current sprint. If the sprint is disrupted, communicate transparently with stakeholders about trade-offs. Document all changes and their reasoning. Use retrospectives to discuss what caused the changes and how to prevent excessive mid-sprint disruptions. Balance responsiveness with stability. Effective feedback handling is a structured process within Scrum. First, establish regular feedback channels such as monthly stakeholder reviews, quarterly business reviews, and continuous user research. During each sprint review, demonstrate completed work and gather reactions. Create a feedback log to track all requests and decisions made about them. Categorize feedback by theme to identify patterns. Some feedback will be implemented immediately, some will go into the backlog for future sprints, and some may not align with product strategy and should be politely declined. Always explain your reasoning to stakeholders. This transparency builds trust and helps them understand your decision-making process. Remember, Saying no to lower priority items allows you to say yes to high-impact work. Every product decision carries some level of risk and uncertainty. Early risk detection happens during backlog refinement when the team identifies technical or business risks. Allocate buffers in your sprint planning for items with higher uncertainty. Work with the team to create mitigation plans linked to acceptance criteria. When estimating work, use ranges such as 5 to 8 story points when details are fuzzy. This acknowledges uncertainty rather than pretending perfect prediction is possible. Apply 3-point estimation techniques to capture optimistic, realistic, and pessimistic scenarios. Re-estimate frequently as more information becomes available. Embrace uncertainty as a learning opportunity rather than something to fear. Adapt your plans as reality unfolds. Data-driven decision-making separates effective product managers from those who rely on gut feelings. Track velocity, which measures story points completed per sprint, to understand team capacity and improve forecasting. Monitor lead time, the duration from backlog item to completion, to optimize workflow efficiency. Ensure your team follows the definition of ready and definition of done to maintain quality. Measure customer value indicators such as user adoption, feature usage, and customer satisfaction. Run hypothesis-driven experiments within sprints to test assumptions. Gather rapid feedback and adjust your backlog based on what you learn. Use retrospective findings to drive process improvements. Let data guide your prioritization and strategy, but always remember that metrics are tools to inform decisions, not replace human judgment. Agile product management is a continuous journey of learning and improvement. Remember that as a product manager, you are the connector between customers, stakeholders, and your development team. Maintain a clear, well-prioritized backlog with stories that meet definition of ready standards. Use lightweight metrics to guide decisions and validate your learning. Your next steps are to audit your current backlog for readiness and prioritization quality. Establish a regular cadence for backlog refinement and stakeholder reviews. Plan one improvement experiment for your next sprint cycle to test a hypothesis about your product or process. Start small, measure results, learn, and iterate. This disciplined approach to product management will help you deliver greater value to customers and your business.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.